Hey guys, welcome back to the YKB, Why Keep the Box Collecting, where we immediately destroy the value of our figures by freeing them for their plastic and cardboard prisons. I got you something nice today. It's Typhlosion from Ross for $12.99. Now, I don't know about y'all, Crystal was one of my favorite Pokemon games, and he was my starter. So, let's take him to the table. Alright, so we have the Typhlosion box over here, and one thing I gotta say, he's $12.99, unlike the Lucario, who is $14.99. So I guess somebody who works at Ross knows the difference in Pokemon and charges appropriately. But for the most part, we're over here talking about the box. And it's a standard box. It's the same one they've used for all the Pokemon that are this super articulated posability stuff. It looks fine. Bland, it works. It's too boxy for me, but you know, some people like it. Now, question for y'all, which one was y'all starters if you played Crystal? Because this one was mine. He probably wasn't the best starter, because I think that was it Crocodile? I can't remember. It was the water one, or the Leafetta, whatever one, because unlike the first games, Charizard could fly, so you could use that with him, and I don't know, he's just a fire type over here. And I'm just rambling on, remembering the good old days. I take it back, he was the best. Don't doubt myself. But I'm rambling, so y'all know what this is. It's the YKB. I don't care about boxes, so let's free him from this box and get this thing rolling. I feel this is like a puzzle to open. Comes with a stand, like Lucario. And here is Typhlosion in the plastic. There he is. Flamin' Squirrel himself. Looking absolutely amazing. Let me try to get him in frame. And he's top heavy, which is a shocker to me. Don't tell me he's gonna need a stand just like Lucario. I'll be very upset. But there you go. Flamin' Squirrel himself standing up. Is he a squirrel? I don't remember. I don't know what Pokemon he was. A ferret, maybe? I don't know. But he looks pretty good. I'm really enjoying this like articulated Pokemon line. I get my kids all the statue ones, but you know, the ones that can move are mine. And he just looks amazing. All the nostalgia just hits me. Really just looks good. Like, unlike the Lucario, which I'll bring in a little bit, the segments look a little bit better with him. Like, they're a little bit more understandable. Where the Lucario was kind of, some places were rounded, where they used clear ball joints. And other ones were like blocky, where it was just an abdomen. This one looks like it's almost all, I can't remember. I'm rambling. I'm enjoying this. It looks good. Man, I want to pick up my game and just play it now. But let's look at his accessory. Alrighty, his accessory is the stand, which if you purchased this line before, you'll understand. It's just a stand. Which, I guess it works for him, because unlike the last Pokemon I reviewed, Lucario, he can stand up on his own. So you don't have to have this stand, which is, it's good to have. Every figure should come with a stand. But when your figure can stand on its own, you can definitely do some toy photography with him without having to use that thing and become a perfect, you know, videographer and be able to edit that out, because he can stand on his own. So I'm happy about that. I'm happy for that. But let's get to the next part of the review. Let's see how tall he is. Alright, now that I got him standing up, let's see how tall he is. He is about, I'm gonna call that 5.5 inches. Seems to be a little bit bigger, but not too much bigger than that. How do I even... This is probably the biggest part of him. So it's 5 inches from his flame to flame. So, which works. Also, his flame is removable. So you can take it off, you know, I guess whenever he gets wet. And the highest you can get, the most I can stretch him, about 6 inches. So it works. He feels like a bigger Pokemon anyway, which I absolutely love and I'm happy about. He has mouth articulation. Amazing. So let's see how he moves. Alright, his articulation, his leg moves like that. There ain't much. Can he go all the way around? It doesn't look like it. It gets hindered by this a little bit, but you know, he ain't gonna be doing more than just looking down or whatever. Maybe laying down on the floor, if you can even get him in that pose. Seems like I can't. A little sad. But he has, his foot moves from side to side, and he has toe articulation. His arms go all the way around. But they seem very tough. It doesn't seem like I can get him laying down flat on the floor, which is a little bit sad. I wanted him, you know, in case he fainted or whatever, to be able to do that. But it doesn't seem like he can. These arms can technically go all the way around, just like his, I'm gonna call that his bicep, maybe. His arm only can go up and down. Can it spin? Yes, technically it can spin as well, so it bent the peg a little bit, if you can see there. It's a little bit hard to see, but it bent the peg, so I wouldn't suggest it. This neck, you know, it can go all the way around his torso, and his neck can technically go all the way around. I'm guessing all these can go all the way around, but it's just tough. He's very stiff. I was hoping I can lay him down flat, but you can't. So his mouth opens up, and he can look up that much. Definitely need his entire body to have him look down. So, you know, I don't know, it's a little bit disappointing. Not a crazy amount, but just a little bit. I was hoping these balls would let him... He could look that far down, but he just... He could look that far up, but I just wanted it to be flat. But seems impossible. Just sad. I like this. I really do like this. Shows that he fainted or whatever. Pretty cool. Pretty good. Articulation's okay. What can you expect? It's a Pokemon. But it is a $30 figure, so I don't know. I do have some questions. Is this aimed towards kids or adults? $30 makes me think adults. So I got Typhlosion standing here. And why not bring in my only other Pokemon just to see how they compare with each other. And there's Lucario. Now I don't have the Pokemon scale up, at least at the top of my head, because it's been quite a while since I played. I think the last game I played was Pearl Diamond. Was it Pearl Diamond Emerald? I think so. So, it's been a number of years. I can't remember if Lucario is supposed to be taller than him or if Typhlosion is supposed to be smaller. I can't remember. But the one thing I can say is they both look pretty good with each other. I thought it would be a little bit off, especially with Lucario's stomach piece, but it's not. It looks good. Alright, so we got Typhlosion standing up here. And why not go and see how he scales with other figures from other lines that aren't Pokemon? First up, NECA Turtle, followed by McFarlane Spawn. It's fine, he's a bigger character anyway. Will look fine. Star Wars Black Series, Marvel Legends, G.I. Joe Classified Series, SH Fig Arts, Loyal Subject Sang. Let's bring back some of the figures. And I think for the most part, he works as a Pokemon because these are kind of all the like normal quote-unquote human scaled figures. So, you know, this is what, the 5-inch line technically, and the other ones are 6-inch, but I think they would work as Pokemon trainers if you want to use that, or if you just want to have Pokemon in your army. So I think the scale works for human type characters. What else can I say about Typhlosion other than he is one of the best starters in the game? Absolutely love him. Wasn't he like the meta for a while? I think he was. But I absolutely love him. I love the look. It was, I don't know, it reminds me of the good old days of Pokemon, where it was really just, hey, take an animal, add a concept, Pokemon. You know, it just hits all my nostalgia. Absolutely love this game. Man, I do miss Pokemon. Maybe I should start playing it again. But now I'm rambling about other things. It's a good looking figure. It's at Ross. It's for $12.99. Pick it up if you can find it. But for more reviews like this, come to the YKB. Like, share, subscribe, and I'm out. It's an amazing looking figure. Just look at that. Amazing.